Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities in Miniatures, and boy oh boy do I have an action-packed lineup for this week's weekly painting progress. And by action-packed, I mean a serious lack thereof. Yeah, this week, I don't know, it just wasn't in the stars for me to get a whole lot done. I did get a little bit done. And you know what? That should be celebrated, not because I'm such a wonderful painter, but because despite all that the world throws at me, I still continue to try to paint my way through this amazingly massive backlog. But no, I do like painting. If you've noticed, there's such an eclectic mix of stuff. There's always something new to keep my attention from wandering too far. So with that preamble ramble, let's take a look. So I got me one of the gunfighter guys from, God, I don't even remember now. The Dead Man's Hand Company. Greater Than Games? That sounds right. The plastic gunfighter kit put out by them, manufactured by Renedra, and horribly painted by me. Look at that. Ugh. Those skin tones, I could not resist that Agrax Earthshade. And as I was painting it, my wife thought it looked like Walter White. So, I don't know. Maybe I was channeling Breaking Bad. Possibly. It's very possible. Besides that, we've got this random Fireforge Knight. And apologies for his heraldry. It is awful. I don't know what I was thinking. I truly don't know. But I did it anyway, and I don't care. I just don't care. I'm like, we're going to do something weird, and I'll be damned if I let that stop me. And I didn't. But, who knows? Nights were funky like that. I always have a tough time. I wanted to do something more fantastic, and it's not like my nights from various games are all that well known for their, fancy heraldry on their shields, other than when they're trying to rip off Skyrim, I guess. But, yeah. So he's done, and I am continuing to bolster my red and blue quote-unquote historical armies for Lion Rampant, so that's a good thing. I actually did work on a lot of stuff. It's just none of it's finished yet. In addition to that, I did manage to get a Puppets War Space Samurai done, who I've now broken off his base 3 different times. And you can see the remains. The third time was because I didn't let the sealer seal. That's not blood, surprisingly. Even though I've cut this finger at least 3 times this week. You can see at least one of the cuts there still. No, that's just, he was still kind of squishy and soft when I pulled him off of the piece of cardboard he was sitting on. And look at my awful kanji writing. I tried to write Mirai Senso, but yeah, that last character is awful. My wife, who actually is a ranked calligraphist in Japanese, gave me the official title of semi-decent for a white guy. So, hey, I'm making progress, right? I don't know. It came out okay. I like it with the fancy sashimono or whatever you call the back banners. I did not do a great job, obviously, of cleaning the supports off of it, and I did manage to snap the head crest when I removed him off of the build plate way back when. But you know what? Looking at him now, you know what I think I did? I think I've channeled Manga Spawn. Do you guys remember Manga Spawn when McFarlane did his robot series of figures way back when? I'm looking at these colors, and I mean, yeah, I know red, black, and white aren't like the most rare and unique colors for painting samurai models or space samurai models at that matter, but yeah, I think I'm channeling Samurai Spawn. On the other hand, I figure he is perfect to hang out with my Matsudan guys from Dead Zone. The same kind of scheme there. Obviously, I didn't use any actual gold on the Matsudan, but I did with him. I think that works out okay. So I figure they'll be great for making a full-on samurai-themed 5 parsecs crew. Assuming for a moment that I actually end up getting 5 parsecs before the end of the year when I actually have time to play games. Fingers crossed in that regard. And I figure if nobody gets it for me for the holidays, I'm just going to buy it myself. But, we'll see what happens. It's still early in the month. Hopefully everybody out there is busy getting all their hobby holiday shopping done. I know I've gotten a fair amount done myself. Unfortunately, for some people, if you're not a big fan of plastic model kits of the giant robot Persuasion, it seems I'm probably going to end up with quite a few of those if you haven't seen some of the posts I've made in other places about that. But yeah, that's another big joy of mine in terms of hobbying. So we'll be having quite a few of those robots showing up here and there over the next few weeks before the year ends. And maybe, just maybe, I might actually get a shipping notice for Kingdom Death stuff. I know I ordered most of what was available on Black Friday. Not that I've seen much of anything in the way that I've ordered on Black Friday from anybody at this point, but, we'll get there. Hopefully we'll have a lot more to show off. I know Sparkletrout was in a state of mourning when he accidentally smashed his, well, he didn't smash, but Mother Nature smashed his Dimaxitron model, that big giant Tyranid-looking Imperial Knight-sized model he had. Looked really great, and I think he's trying to rebuild it, and he just did not have the willpower to soldier on this week, unfortunately. Me, I've been having this weird issue with, my index finger, and it looks totally normal, but it's, feeling all numb and tingly, and, my blood pressure's okay, and I'm trying to exercise and all that junk, and my weight's not too bad, but, the doctor has no idea, so I gotta go fight with them. So hopefully that's going to be less of an issue this coming week, and hopefully I can have more stuff to show off for you. And as always, if you're looking for more stuff, we'll have those links down below, and especially with My Mini Factory's big STL sale going on right now. Well, it's a great time if you want to start getting into 3D printing, because there's all kinds of cool models for really cheap prices, and I know I've already bought and built, I was going to say bought, my fair share of those, so you all should do the same, and then I don't have to feel guilty about it. As always as well, we'll have a link down below to our Patreon page if you like the channel and want to continue to help support us in our mad endeavors to catalog and collect all of the various interesting things for the tabletop that we'd like to present to you guys. It is always appreciated. So, hopefully we'll get on Sparkletrout as well. We'll get that painting fire lit underneath him again, and I am going to be back with some big, massive stuff to show off this week. With that said, this has been High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.